colors.
Smoke is gray.
No, it's not.
Where's the gray?
Don't hurt.
Recolor this gray. So Fresh Baked, instead of showing you the tram today, hey look, they opened up the other side. We're going to show you the escalator ride down. Is this better or? Whee! We're going to Disneyland on the escalator.
This is the best escalator I've ever.
Oh, a Force Awakening story.
Mike is dying to tell his Force Awakening story. He got awakened by Kylo Ren last night.
Actually, it's Matt.
No, don't ruin the magic, Mike.
Oh.
You muggle.
My friend Matt from SNL. Did you watch that?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Matt. I did see that. He's like, dude, I know you're Kylo Ren. We knew that when you walked in.
That's when you said, hi, I'm Matt. I knew you.
Pretty much from hi, I'm Matt, yeah. This has been the weirdest start to a show ever. And once again, our Not Fresh Baked Disney show from Disneyland is continuing from Not Disneyland.
This is what I've been waiting for.
What's that?
If anybody asks.
For a walk down here?
Show outside.
Oh, I know. We're trying to warm it up. We're trying to warm people up to the idea of maybe doing shows that aren't at Disneyland.
Yeah.
Right?
I think it's a good idea. That's what I think.
So we're on Disney Way. If you can hear me panting, it's because we've been walking and going up and down stairs and stuff.
Disney Way.
This is the way that you go if you don't want to get stuck on the tram. You can walk there. I found this the hard way. Did I ever tell this story? I found the way to walk to your car to Mickey and Friends without taking the tram because we almost got violent waiting for the tram on that Christmas day when it rained.
That's fun.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, remove myself. From
Oh no, like 4 years ago at least.
Wow.
Yeah. But the wait for the tram was, I don't know, we waited for like 3 or 4 trams
Didn't even move.
and then somebody tried to knock over my kid
Whoa.
to get on the tram.
Oh, that's cute.
And I said, we're out of here. It was a riot scene. It was definitely, they needed tear gas in that place.
Now when you finally found the William parking lot.
And then a few weeks later, Candy found the the Toy Story parking lot.
And you never went back?
I've never been back. I do miss the tram, but I don't miss, having to walk 30 minutes.
Hey, speaking of the tram,
Yeah.
you asked me a question about the famed arts and crafts.
Oh yeah.
When you stay at the Grand Californian, you can take a tour that discusses the
The actual famed arts and crafts movement.
Yes.
I love how they call it a movement though.
Me too.
Like people rallied together. Enough with this oppression. We got to start a movement of arts and crafts.
To take that tour.
Actually, the famed arts and craft movement was started in 1880 to 1910. It actually started in Europe and in North
He's
America.
quoting Wikipedia literally right now. Because that's what I did when I got home. I looked it up on Wikipedia and I said, dear Wikipedia, is the arts and crafts movement still a thing? Or was that a thing?
It was.
And I wasn't the only one who looked it up because I think KDM also quoted some Wikipedia stuff in there.
I put it on the YouTube. I said, I'll wait till I meet you guys.
Wait, it's on YouTube?
Well, I was gonna quote. I was gonna.
Oh, I see.
Respond.
We have now entered the footpath. Why am I doing play-by-play of the footpath? Okay, I'm doing play-by-play of the footpath, you guys. Hope you enjoy.
We're gonna
prepping for Super
curve and do about a 30-degree right turn.
Is it? That looks a little. That's kind of maybe a smoother 20, don't you think?
Okay, maybe 22 degrees.
22. All right.
Speaking of Super Bowl, this year's Super Bowl is...
Don't say Super Bowl. We can't say that. You got to say the big game.
Okay, the big game is the same day as Valentine's Day, and I think that's hilarious.
It's on Valentine's Day.
Yes.
There's the tram that we're not on. Hi.
Isn't the big game on the 14th?
I was just kidding. You can say Super
No,
Bowl.
it's actually next week, so it's on the 7th.
It's next week, yeah. Hey, I think we're on like episode 7 now. That's how long we've been. How long we've been working on this intro. What was it? Last week it took 2 episodes at least to get in the park, I think. That's fun. We're just made it to downtown Disney. If we're not there in the next 10 minutes, please send out an expedition to find us. You can hire Dora if you want, because she gets there before all the other expeditioners do. Her and her monkey. What's her monkey's name?
Boots.
Boots, that's right. That's one of my favorite commercials of all time is when that expedition gets there and they're like, you made it! Good job, guys! You did it!
I think that's what it's like for little kids in their head.
Yeah, right? Is Sarah, what are you coloring, Sarah?
David, I like to spend my Saturday mornings coloring at Disneyland.
You just, maybe, I'm going to pull up a chair here. Let's talk about that for a second because you have just discovered something amazing that we can do now that the train is no longer running for the next year and a half. Guys, here's an idea. Get yourself a cup of coffee, come to the Main Street train station, which is where we're at right now. Look, there's Main Street, there's a train, and there's a station that we're in.
And we're in it.
Get a cup of coffee, take 10 minutes, and color a scene from perhaps Marceline, Missouri, or I don't know, something like that.
Look at, they've got like legitimate pages.
You can paint a train, you can color a train. Oh, like little Walt Jr. riding his little train.
Like I just want to put big Mickey ears on that guy.
Yeah. But I think this is a pretty wonderful way to spend an early morning, half an hour or so at the park. Don't you think?
People are like more left-brained or more right-brained, and I'm...
Which part is the smart-ass, sort of like not creative?
Isn't that the left?
Yeah, I think that's the side I'm on. No, right?
Right?
No, right-minded is the creative side.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'm right-minded.
Okay.
I couldn't ask for anything better right now.
Right? This is pretty amazing. This is pretty awesome.
I am like so in the zone and content and happy right now.
When we got here this morning, I said first thing I want to do is get an acoustic from the train, which we just finished. And the first thing that Sarah did was squeal when she saw Chippendale and that she could color. Tell me the story, Sarah. I want you to tell me a story of when you met Chippendale right here where that dude is standing.
First of all, I think they know how much I love them because I give them my like geeking out when it's
the
finally
squeal
my
dance,
turn.
the little tiptoe dance. Yeah.
Yeah. So they were all excited to see me, and then they like pulled me in, and then Dale like just completely pulled Stitch off my purse and stuffed him in his vest, and was like,
That's where Stitch lives, man.
yeah. And then I looked over at Chip, and I was like, does he not care? That's my Stitch. And
Yeah.
Chip was like,
No.
no. He
They're a mischievous
couldn't care
bunch,
less.
those two.
Yeah, and I was like, Dale, that's my Stitch. And he was being like, nah, like, I'm gonna take him home now.
Stitch is really cute, I have to say. I'm not a big Lilo and Stitch fan, but he's great at this kind of thing, right? Look at that. Isn't that cute?
Okay.
That was cute.
I think I'm done
Are
with
you
my
done?
picture. I think.
You know what we should do? Let's give this away.
I was just gonna say, should we? Okay.
But let's give it away to somebody on Twitter.
Okay. What's today's date?
Today's
30th.
the 30th, yeah. Let's say you've got to, I'm going to post a tweet announcing this, and you've got to retweet it, and you've got to give it a little heart on there, and then you got to say hashtag fresh baked on there. What else should they hashtag? Hashtag
Train station drawing.
yeah, there you go. No, hashtag all aboard.
There you go.
Yeah. Hashtag fresh baked, hashtag all aboard.
All aboard.
And retweet it. And then you can get, this is, I mean, guys, I don't know if you get it, but like that's a thing that just happened. You're going to be able to look at this and say, oh my God, Sarah drew that or
And then you
colored
can
that
like pull up the video
at Disneyland.
when your friends
Yeah.
don't believe you and be like, no, dude, look at this is the drawing. That
And she actually was
finished."
coloring this while we filmed the acoustic. So while you can use your imagination. This is my favorite part of life, is using your imagination. While you're watching the acoustic, you can imagine Sarah. See, this is where I was shooting the acoustic. And you can imagine Sarah color. You can imagine Sarah coloring the thing that you're about to receive. Look at the artistic thing that's happening right now. I didn't know you sweat when you colored, Sarah.
Yes. You get really into it.
Wouldn't that, I mean, guys, doesn't that sound fun? So get on Twitter.
Twitter.
You gotta follow us on Twitter.
Twitter.
You gotta retweet the tweet that we're gonna tweet.
Twitter.
Then you gotta hashtag fresh baked. Then you gotta hashtag all aboard.
All aboard.
And then you can win that thing. I shouldn't say it's a thing. That piece of art that Sarah just created. Anyway, you used all the colors too, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
That's so good. And you even got the color of smoke is yellow. You got that
I'm
right.
pretty good at matching life with colors.
I was mocking you actually, because smoke isn't yellow.
Unless I don't have the right colors.
Smoke is gray.
No, it's not gray.
Where's the gray?
Don't hurt Stitch.
Recolor this gray or blue. Stitch. I just killed Stitch. I'm sorry.
Stitch did nothing to you.
Hey, you know what's funny? Once again, we still haven't gone to Disneyland hardly. I mean, I guess we're here.
We're here.
Yeah.
Hey, are you hungry?
No. Sorry.
I need a snack.
Okay.
I like to.
We've got lots more videos for you to see, so grab a churro and check out our Secrets in History videos, or maybe our ride-throughs. Or you can just watch all of our weekly trip reports and have your mind blown by how much fun we're having. It truly is the best of Disney Baked Fresh Daily. Oh, and don't forget, you can support Fresh Baked through our Patreon campaign, link below. Thanks again for watching, everybody. Fresh Baked! I don't know them all, but I'm not a video. I'm closer to Tink, I think.